Was kann man ihm, Freunde, und Lia, und herzlich willkommen zum einem neuen Haus in Fata Morgana Let's Play. Wir sind hier im äh, sechsten Let's Play angelangt, glaube ich, Freunde.
Ja. Seht
Ja,
ihr im Titel.
seht ihr eh im Titel, Freunde, dann. Ja,
Letztes Mal hat
und
es aufgehört mit,
da kommen wir so, The Whitehead Girl und Mel haben so
ja,
geredet. Und das war so die Story von dem Dad, also von ihrem Dad. Und ja, weiter geht's.
was hat sie noch erzählt?
Sie, sie hat halt nur erzählt, dass ihr Dad wahrscheinlich diese Geschichte gemacht hat für sie. Was kriegst du da, ne?
Ja,
Ja.
aber die ist so sass, ne? Ich bräuchte eigentlich auch ein bisschen Stuhl. Egal,
Ich hab dir Wasser gegeben.
ich will auch ein bisschen Stuhl. Und dem Wasser gegeben. Ist Stuhl gegangen, meine ich nicht. Das hatte ich vorher.
Machen wir das Licht an. Nein. Der wurde sehr professionell wie wir auch, Alter.
Schreibt Verbesserungsvorschläge in die Kommentare, Freunde.
Keine Ahnung, egal, los geht's.
Mel was feeling frustrated at his inability
Ja, stopp.
to convey his feelings to her. And as his frustration built up over time, he developed, I suppose you could call it, a severe case of love sickness.
Well,
For several consecutive nights, he had been afflicted with sensation, a
diesmal.
presence in his bedchamber.
Okay.
Death to the unholy one. Death to the heretic. Weißt du, was das ist?
Ja, die Hexen. Ja, wie nennt man das auf Deutsch nochmal?
Ketzer.
Ja, die Ketzer.
Death to the witch. Kill.
XXX.
Jeez.
Why? I never wanted her to die. Was she not eating? Aber dieses Kill XXX bei Wave davor war mit Kill den Ketzern und Witch. Ist safe bezogen auf diese Witch, die mal gesagt wurde in der Rose Manor.
Ja.
Und Whitehead Girl, I guess. Also, was she not eating? Man's voice too.
Seal of the tower.
Und 3 Männer.
Understood. No one finds out about this.
Vielleicht war das dieses Geräusch, ne? How can you be so calm? Don't you understand what you've done?
Pinning the blame on me. How nice must it be to be able to discern reality with panic?
You're just as guilty as any of us. I never wanted her to die. Wen haben die umgebracht?
Ja. Frage.
The witch killed her. The blood of the witch killed my XXXXXXX. Alright.
Ja.
Hat das Mel geträumt?
Ah. Stefan hat so Future Sight, so wie Paul Atreides oder Harry Potter, so. Weißt du, was
Ja.
abgeht währenddessen? A dream? What was that dream?
Oder Erin?
Ja. It was horribly unsettling. Aber ich glaube nicht, dass Mel selbst so im Spiel ist. Obwohl,
Was?
dass er selbst sowas damit zu tun
Glaub nicht, keine
hat.
Ahnung.
Das ist horribly unsettling. holding someone, a girl I cared for dearly, in my arms, and she was limp. It was almost as if she were dead.
Ja, nicht almost.
I've been having a lot of really unpleasant dreams lately. Es hilft, Freunde, es hilft, die aufzuschreiben, dann kann man sich besser an die Träume erinnern. An die Traumtagebuch. I can't stop thinking.
Shaking.
Oh, I can't stop shaking. Why would I have such a dream? I feel sick. Back to sleep. But I wonder, who was that girl? I can sense someone standing beyond my door.
Junge, jetzt geht's gerade so voll ab, ne?
Ja, ja, jetzt ist so der Main-Plot.
Wir hatten perfekt aufgeholt letztes Mal.
Ja. Is someone there? It's like they're watching me. Is it just my imagination?
Hinter dieser Türe oder wie? Das ist so ein Vorhang. Egal.
Das ist wie so eine Hose.
Ne.
Can't move. What? What do you want? Go away.
Träumt er immer noch vielleicht? So
Oh,
Traum im Traum.
wie nennt man das? Falsches Erwachen.
Mhm.
Das hört man öfter. Ah. Don't. It's growing fainter.
Jo. Is that truly what your story meant, Father? But such a magnificent garden. Hier kann sie draußen sein, weil es Nacht ist. Ne? Something we could never have had. Are my intentions misguided? What a beautiful white rose. Ja. Die weiße Rose hier, ne?
You know, you could have sneaked into his room rather easily then. No one was watching.
Yeah, sie, obviously. How long have you?
Oh, you needn't pay me any mind. I shall not condemn you, no matter what you might do. Rather, I am on your side.
I was not going to do anything.
Ich versuche jetzt auch ein bisschen mehr so Voice Acting, also ist nicht ultra krass, aber so zum Beispiel so, oh, is that so? Then perhaps you were out for a late night stroll. I imagine you have less difficulties going outside at night. Ja, weil sie wegen der Sonne.
I beg your pardon. I will return to the mansion immediately.
Oh yes, that reminds me. It was also the middle of the night when the grocer's servant broke into the safe. News of that spread quite far. I'm sure you would have heard about it.
Oh?
Although, was Gamache imprisoned? Dear me, I'm having trouble remembering. But worry not. If you wish for it, the mansion shall provide. Die reden manchmal so über die Menschen, als ob es ein eigenes Wesen wäre, ne?
Ja, ich glaube, ich bin wie so vampirisch oder so. The mansion shall provide, so die Opfer provide. Checkst du? Die Opfergaben.
Dass man dem Menschen dem etwas opfert.
Nein, andersrum.
Das Opfer.
The mansion shall provide. Die mansion shall provide, du weißt schon.
You are in no danger whatsoever of getting caught.
Ja, eben. I. You said that a witch lives in the mansion, did you not?
I did. Does that sound perhaps a bit archaic to you? Was ist das?
No.
Machen wir hier wieder Englischstunde?
Archaisch.
Veraltet. Altertümlich. Okay. Wieder was gelernt.
Ups. So. No.
No.
I believe those rumors mockingly refer to me.
Oh my.
I have been accused of being a witch before. Da wird man doch aber verbrannt. Which is amusing. I don't have any magical powers. I simply have an Hey!
Unusual appearance, stand da. Ich hab nichts gemacht. Da steht unusual appearance.
Mhm.
My, what a lovely shade of red.
Auf einmal die Rose, ne?
The rose. Oh, nee, das ist Rose.
The Rose.
Mhm. Is something the matter?
This rose. This rose was white. Until I took it in my hand.
Is that so?
I apologize, I must sound mad. I'm sure I was just mistaken. No. It couldn't possibly have changed.
I wonder,
Yes.
did the girl locked in the mansion become a princess?
Die hat echt alles zugehört, ne? Bei der Story, die sie erzählt hatte.
Yeah.
What?
We should lock up and head to bed. Make sure all of the shutters are closed nice and tight, and then draw the bar on the front door. Hm.
Speicherpunkt.
Wir sind nicht sicher, bis wir glauben müssen.
For you heißt das nächste.
Slowly but surely, time tricked onward, everyone working toward their own individual goals. Each early summer breeze that blew through the garden was like God, hallowed breath carrying the flowers' fragrance, sharing fragrance in through Rose Maynard's windows.
Wow.
If only time could be stopped, oh, and this beautiful era made to live on through eternity. Ich meine, es passiert ja gerade in der Art, dass wir es ja irgendwie aus der Zukunft uns anschauen sozusagen.
Ja.
As usual, Mel's eyes chased after the white-haired girl, and Nellie pursed her lips in frustration at him. But she was still rather docile, even taking into account how self-centered she behaved. What tickled her temper, Nellie's bits were still no worse than a playful kitten. See, at that very moment, our lively little Berlin had her claws poised to swat at the flex-sincere young man.
Was? Was? Keine Ahnung. Das ist voll altes Englisch, Digga.
Ja, was steht schon?
Wie immer die Scheiße. Mal! You promised me! Have you forgotten?
I have forgotten. I haven't forgotten. I'm just asking if we can go another day.
Another day? This isn't something that happens every day, Dustin. I've been looking forward to tonight's performance for so long.
There's nothing I can do about it. We're having a gathering at the priest's home tonight. Several high-ranking officials have come up from the mainlands just for this.
Who cares?
I care. You know, Nelly, it doesn't have to be me who goes with you.
No, I want to go with you, Mel. You've been so distant lately, dearest Mel. You refuse to do anything with me. Like a kutu.
That's not true.
Tell me, if you can't go today, when can you? When will you be willing to go out with me? When will you be willing to play cards with me? To have tea together?
Freunde, Tee. schreibst zu empfehlen, bestes Getränk mit Wasser.
Mini.
Yeah, okay. I can't make any promises. I have things to do, obligation. Come on, Mel, so ein bisschen Zeit verbringen mit
Der
Nelly.
Bro hat einfach keinen Bock.
Nicer brother. Okay. And Nelly, you're almost an adult yourself. Stop acting like such a child.
I'm not an adult yet, I'm still a kid. If it means I don't get to play with you anymore, dearest man, then I don't want to be an adult.
Nelly, you can't. Lady Nelly, the master wishes to speak to you.
Huh? Father does? What could he want?
Ist jetzt auch der Vater zurückgekehrt.
Ja, der ist ja immer in der
Den
anderen
haben wir noch
Mensch.
nicht gesehen, oder?
Wir haben,
Noch
noch,
gehört.
wir haben niemanden gesehen außer Maid, Nelly, Mel und Whitehead Girl.
True. Go on, Nelly. You can't make father wait. He's very particular about people keeping their appointments.
Yes, he is. Unlike you, dearest Mel.
What got her in such a foul mood?
Du?
Yeah, come on, man. Oh, thank goodness for a small miracle.
Das war kein Miracle. Sie beobachtet alles in der Mansion.
Yeah. Nelly just won't seem to take me at my word lately.
You mustn't be so harsh on her. She is your one and only daring little sister.
You're right. But still, she's taken it a bit too far of late.
Oh, I am not so sure. She does not seem to be behaving any differently to me.
Brauch schon mal dieses Lächeln.
Mhm. Ja, das ist Johann.
Das ist so ein, ja. Das ist auch so ein Lächeln wie von, was Promised Mama.
Ja, Isabella.
The one acting differently then?
Boah, Digga.
Okay. Well, enough about that. Can I ask you a favor?
Me? What can I do for you?
I was thinking, physically, Mel was undeniably a young man, but the smirk that crossed his lips as he schemed gave his face the sweet look of a little boy. Or perhaps that was simply part of his charm, and it was not the age disparity, but his character that made his smile so horrible. What did he ask? Shall find out soon enough. Nehmen Sie ganzes, was wir alles hier sind, ist alles dürfen nicht vergessen. Von der Perspektive der Maid. Nicht ganz vergessen. Obwohl. Von ihr erzählt zumindest. Sehen.
It's cloudy. And thank goodness for that too.
Wegen der Sonne.
Though, it would be even better if it were even darker out. I believe the textile shop was around here. Ah,
Hello there.
Lord Mel. Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah. What a surprise.
Digga, es kommt aus Gintama, Digga. Und die andere ist Stalker.
So, what do you say we take this chance and go for a little walk?
Deswegen hat er seine Schwester sitzen lassen.
Since you're sensitive to the sunlight, we can keep our eyes out for shadowy areas as we go. And if you feel unwell, just let me know.
I was sent out to run around. Das war safe mit der Maid, der Plan eben. Can I ask you of something? Und der hat der Maid gesagt, schick sie raus.
Er hat doch die Maid um was gebeten.
Ja, genau das eben.
Ich dachte, du hast gesagt, es war von der Maid geplottet.
Von ihm geplottet,
Ja.
dass die Maid plottet, dass er rausgeht.
Don't worry about that. Oh, follow me.
Los, folgt mir, folgt mir.
I'm sorry. It actually wasn't an accident that we crossed. Sparks.
Wirklich?
I planned this out ahead of time. Asked to have you sent out on a fake around. It feels like I'm always on alert back at the mansion. Can't relax in my own house. It's actually kind of funny. Sorry, that was inappropriate of me. I just thought, since the sun's most blacked out, it would be alright if...
I'm feeling just fine.
Ah.
Deep.
Of course. I can get...
Yeah.
no, I get her out of the house, and I can't even think of anything to say. Hey,
Yes.
have you settled into the life at the mansion?
I have. Everyone has been such a big help.
That's good to hear.
Indeed.
So,
Yes.
Nellie told me she had you help redecorate her room some time back.
Ah, yes. That was shortly after I arrived. What of it?
Yeah, that day, Nellie told me that you don't,
I don't.
never mind, sorry, it's not important. Bro, wenn das jetzt nicht sagt.
Digga, frag doch eine. Goodness gracious, mal. Entschuldigung mich.
Das gibt mir Lost Vibes.
Ja. Frage stellen und dann Frage antworten.
Huh. It's important, but I can't just ask how she feels about it. So that would make it sound like I do, don't I?
Lord Mel.
Sorry, I had something in my mind. It looks like it might rain again today. The weather usually gets better as time approaches, not worse like it has been.
Aber es ist gut für sie.
Yeah.
It won't be a heavy storm though. Hast du die Knies aufziehen?
No.
The wind is too gentle.
You can tell from that.
Vielleicht ist die Geschichte wirklich true gewesen, dass sie so lange auf See war. Vaguely, but yes.
Huh, that's impressive. I often leave the house unprepared, only to find myself sloshing back in the rain.
Hehe.
You laugh a lot more than you used to.
Do I?
Yeah, and I like that. You look better with a smile on your face.
A smile suits Lady Nelly much more than I.
What? Her smile and your smile are completely different.
Also, a smile suits you as well, Lord Mel.
Do you really think so? What am I supposed to do in the face of a smile like that? So,
Yes.
knowing her if I ask, if I'm imposing, she'll say no without hesitation. Trying to cover myself isn't going to get me anywhere. Hold on a second. I never did get you those flowers like I promised. I've forgotten. There was a single white rose blooming in the garden.
Ja, und die hat sie genommen und ist rot geworden.
Yeah. I was planning to give it to you, but it disappeared before I had the chance.
Ah, ja.
Schon bis jetzt gesagt. So I'd like you to have this. It's not a real rose, but it won't wilt either.
I.
Nell was holding an ornamental white rose. It was an impressively detailed replica of the real thing, crafted by an incredibly skilled artisan hand. It was, I imagine, made by the same craftsman from whom Nell had ordered Nellie's birthday necklace. The young man, who but a handful of days earlier had said he had no sweetheart, had come into a commission to a present for a girl. master of the shop must have been quite surprised. Perhaps it had given him a good laugh instead. It was for this moment that he so desperately sought for time together with the white-haired girl.
Auch,
Digga, wie
auch,
kann
das,
Sag du?
auch dass die Mädchen sagt vor der White-Haired Girl.
Ja.
Die hat ihr den Namen gefragt und sie hat auch den Namen gehört.
So, Mel, komm on, also das macht keinen Sinn. Warum? Außer sie hat keinen Namen. Ich verstehe nicht. Okay. I don't know what you like, so I had to base it on my sister's tastes.
My apologies. I cannot accept this.
Is the design not your liking?
Yes. No, I just...
You're concerned about how much I paid for it. Don't be. I just want you to have it, that's all. And stop. Just kidding. Please.
Why are you so kind to me?
Because
I'm sorry. I can't accept it!
a clear glint of flustered and panic was visible in her red eyes. There is not a girl in the world whose heart would not flutter at the sight of the sparkling rose
Accessories.
accessory. But her reaction was far from delight. As a matter of fact, there were traces of fear and apprehension in her countenance.
I beg your pardon.
Hold on!
This place.
Sie so. Hold on! The look of distress on her face, the white-haired girl made to run off, but Mel grabbed her by the arm in the nick of time. Ja, aber wenn jetzt so die Maid aus der Zukunft erzählt, das heißt, sie weiß einfach nicht den Namen von ihm, oder sagt ihr zumindest nicht.
Sie sieht raus und weiß ihn. Sie hat dir der Maid angeboten.
Oder früher war es normal. Sie hat ja ihren Namen gesagt.
Und es hat ja .ELL geendet.
Das heißt, dass die Maid auch uns nicht alles erzählt.
Wie sie gesagt, you will see that
Ja.
soon enough. So ein Schnur, Digga.
Aber wir sind gut hier auf den Geheimnis auf der Spur.
Ja.
At least tell me why.
Tell me why, tell me what you want.
Is it because you dislike me?
Yes. I never said.
I never said I like you. Something's wrong with me. The day you read mentioned, it's like I haven't been myself. I've been strangely fluttered ever since then. Whenever I try to study or whether I try to read, none of it sticks. I'm just looking at the pages of text, tracing rows of letters only for them to disappear as soon as I look away. Oh, ich hasse das, ne? Nur so eine Seite oder so liest zu Ende und dann realisiert man, hat gar nicht aufgenommen, was auf dieser Seite stand.
Das ist immer geil.
It's because of you.
Later. I truly am sorry. Please, don't be any more generous than you already have. When I'm with you, my willpower wavers. Was ist denn ihre... Ja, eben. Ihre Willenskraft. Sie hat ja gesagt, I have something to do. So, was... Muss sie ihn töten unbedingt oder so ein Scheiß, safe.
What do you mean by that?
Ja, bitte. Digga. I'm so sorry.
Wait! Jo, das erste Mal, dass Mel so eine andere Pose hat.
Mhm.
Erinnert mich an irgendwie die.
Griffith.
Oder ein bisschen so.
Griffith.
Ja, so Berserk-Design, aber auch
Griffith.
so. Ja, vielleicht. Ja.
Griffith.
Mel's grip loosened for a moment, allowing her to slip free and dart off like a gust of wind, not giving him a chance to stop her a second of time. The dumbfounded blacksmith stood frozen in the place, left all by himself. The breeze, which the white-haired girl had called gentle earlier, felt faintly chilly. almost as if mocking. Looks like he's even less fond of me than I thought.
Ach, der Priest. Well, if it isn't Mel, what might you be? Are you crying?
I'm so pitiful. Sorry, so I had to see this.
Think nothing of it. I passed by a girl just a few moments ago. She appeared to be rather distressed as well. Did something happen between the two of you?
I wasn't good enough, it seems.
Not good enough.
Zum Beispiel den Priest sehen wir auch nicht, ne? Wir sehen ja, wie
Mhm.
er redet. Haben die keinen Bock zu
Und
sein.
Mel mag ihn auch nicht, hat er gesagt.
That was the new mate I was telling you about before. I was, like you said, Father, I was keen on her, quite. Enough to bring me to tears like a miserable child. But she rejected me. I don't even have what it takes to be a stand-in prince.
Mel.
Apologize for complaining to you about this. I'm completely hopeless.
Mel.
Please, don't try to cheer me up. I don't need any sympathy. I just...
Just proved. No, Mel. Listen to me.
What?
I've seen that girl before. Oh?
Bitte erzähl mir. What do you mean?
But, you said she was a servant at your house, right? In which case...
Yes, she is. Please tell me, Father. Where did you see her?
Ja,
Please,
bitte.
please tell me. Why must you be so evasive? Yeah, please tell me, please.
It was...
No, please. No.
Probably someone else, bro. You're trolling me.
Someone else? You're saying you must take someone who stands out as much as her?
Ja, mit
Eben
ihrem
weil
weißen
Haare
Haar.
rot. Gleiches.
Wirklich, Vater, ich töte dich.
Father!
She and a man, whom I assume is her father, paid a visit to the church once. They came asking for food. No.
Oh Gott. Ich hab den Fuß gefragt. Habt ihr Fuß hier?
Wow, for food. The clothes and tatters. Also sie waren beggars. Maybe. The two were emaciated. I don't think they were eating daily. What the fuck is emaciated?
Das ist so ausgemalt.
Dachte ich mir auch. Abgemalt. Gemalt. Oh, warte, Digga. Oh, ups.
What? Wait a minute. Are you saying
She's a beggar.
it's fraud?
Ja,
But Father said she came from an esteemed house.
Lüge. Which is why I said I might be mistaken, Mel.
No way.
She has a singular aspect, but it is possible there is another girl who looks similar.
Deep down, though, the priest surely believed the opposite. Yeah, obvious. And so he said sternly, like a teacher to a pupil,
But you must be absolutely certain, Mel. Understood? You cannot proceed any further without knowing her ancestry.
may I visit the church, Father?
No. By all means.
At the back of Mel's mind, vision of the night of the storm, the night the white-haired girl arrived at the mansion was surely replaying.
Ja, surely, sie weiß es eben nicht, ne? Weil sie so Erzählerin ist.
Yes. She had been wearing little more than rags and covered in grime, hardly the appearance of a respectable young lady of clubs.
Ja, da hatte sie so Bagger.
Ja,
so
stimmt.
Klettern.
Ne, wo sie mit der Maid geredet hat.
Ja, und auch ihren Namen gedroppt hat.
Have I been put putting her through unnecessary stress. If she actually turns out to be nameless, to be rankless,
Damals war es noch eher so, ne?
no matter where she comes from, my heart is decided.
Ja, okay, aber damals, sein Vater wird sehr sagen, no, du darfst nicht.
Yeah, I will not fool myself about how I feel now. No, I can't do this. But how does she feel? What will everyone else think? I have to find out why she wasn't welcomed into our house. I'll ask mother or father. No, if for some reason they don't know she isn't aristocratic, I'm better off not saying anything. But if they don't, then does that mean she's been lying to us and to them? I have to find out. This time I must get answers.
Ja, bitte. No, absolutely not. You come back and the first thing you say is, Dad, I hate you, Father. I will not stand for this.
Jetzt schon wieder so den Anfang nicht gesehen, ne, wo wir geredet haben.
Uh-huh. Oh. Why? Why would he just suddenly throw that on me? Didn't even ask for my
Ich kann
opinion.
mir denken, was
Sie wurde off-gemarried oder
ja,
so.
ja.
No, I won't do it. I'm fine the way things are. I'm just fine.
Ja.
Oh, auch mal andere
Ich würde sagen,
Perspektive.
andere Posts von Nelly.
Pose. Dearest Mel, I need your help. I don't want to get married. Okay, Freunde, anstelle. An der Stelle würde ich sagen, das war's mit dem Let's Play. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Lasst gerne ein Like und ein Abo da. Checkt die anderen Parts, Videos, Plays, Streams oder so ab. The Presents heißt nächste Kapitel. Und ja, Freunde, damit wiederschauen und lasst ein Like und ein Abo da und